Continuing on with the playthrough, last time we finally got a start on the game again. Continuing on with the game, we have a mandatory encounter here with some Goombas. And each of them encounters their own separate titles. Needless to say, we're going to be here for just a few. And yes, even the ones with wings count as their own separate titles. Ouchie. Thought I timed that properly. Oh well. Alright, now next, I'm going to go ahead and title this guy since I just did some damage on him. And I really don't want to Super Guard kill him. Okay, I screwed that one up too. Lovely. Alright, well at any rate, we're in no real danger here. Not this early on anyway. Now, what I'm doing there, the stylish is, if you hit the A button just after certain moves with Mario, you'll do what's known as a stylish. This also works for partners. And the point of doing that is to build up your star power faster. That's what fuels your specials. We don't have any yet. We're about to get our very first one when we get down to the door. I'm going to be handling levels the same way I did last time as well, where I'm only going to be upgrading BP, and nothing but BP. Because, still in my opinion, that is all you need. If you need any extra HP or FP, you can always equip things like HP and FP+. Damn it, screwed that up. I was debating there for a second whether or not to hammer open the box. I'm actually going to wait on it. And there's a very good reason for that. Because the inventory in this game is surprisingly very limited. So we're going to hold off on that. A little bit of screen tearing there, I'm not sure what that was about. And left here. Yeah, that's really bothering me. Let me see if I can fix that. Okay, just for the sake of screen tearing, I am going to turn that on. Because I really don't like how that looks. Okay. Continuing on. Come over here, you get a star piece. That little fellow we just saw right there is what's known as a puny. We won't be seeing him till Chapter 2. His name is Punio. These guys are very relatively easy to super guard. Let's see if I can pull it off. Alright, that's one. And two. Brilliant. Didn't realize the V-Sync was turned off this whole time. Oops. It's very weird. Despite my monitor displaying, I want to say it's currently 180-ish hertz. I need to double check my monitor settings, but anyway, it's well above 60 hertz. I find it very odd that some games will still give you screen tearing issues, like, for example, when I was playing Sonic Mania earlier. You know, with the V-Sync turned off in that, I'm still getting it. Despite my monitor's own refresh rate. Some games and applications can be really picky when it comes to that. Now, thankfully, I already thought ahead and got the key. So it's just a matter of talking to the chest again. And from what we've seen so far in the trailer, the animation of Mario getting cursed here is going to be changed. Instead of those multiple flashes, kill Peter just be stricken by lightning. It'll have like a silly looking black silhouette. Go and watch the trailer if you want to see for yourself. And fun fact, if you aren't paying attention to the lore and reading what the gentleman has to say to you up on the roofs, I call him the lore guy, I forgot his actual name. But anyway, there are 4 cursed chests. All 4 of those chests were the 4 original heroes who took on the final boss we'll see much later on. And basically what the curse did to them was, if at any point their body should stop touching the crystal stars at all, they turn into cursed chests, basically. There were 4 original heroes. There was a Lady Goomba, which is the one we actually just ran into. The next one we'll run into, inside of Hooktail Castle, is the, that would be the Toad hero. The next one after, we won't meet until Chapter 4, was a Boo. Like a Lady Boo. Should be in like a shack. And then in Chapter 5, the last original hero was a battle-scarred Koopa. We'll get to them when we get to them. So a Goomba, a Toad, a Boo, and a Koopa. And personally, I find that really interesting because I'm wondering whether or not we'll see them at all in the remake, or hell, even if Luigi gets his own mini side campaign. Similar to that of the ones that we got for Superstar Saga and Inside Story remakes on the 3DS. I think that'd be really interesting. I'm going to go ahead and say yes to this, just so I can get a free refill on Goombella. This is really easy to do. Also, I forgot to grab something while we were down there. Because I was caught up in explaining all that. We'll get it in just a sec. I'm definitely going to want it this early on. We're good. That's it. I know how the audience works. Let's get a move on, please. Thank you. And no, you cannot title frankly. Very quick tutorial, though. It just shows you what you can do with the star power. And it's a very quick rundown on how specials work, and some stage gimmicks. Anytime you get a good bingo, your whole audience will refill. If you're lucky enough to get 3 shine sprites throughout your playthrough, it's a full refill on everything, which is great. And you might get some pricks in the audience like this, who might throw hammers, rocks, or even empty, crinkled-up soda cans at you. If you see those, hit X and tell them to piss off. Alright, let's get going. Oh, right, this. No thanks. No thanks. I know how to equip badges. Piss off. Okay, now we're gonna go down and get that other thing we missed, and make use of those 2 leftover badge points. This is very, very easy to miss, especially if you are new to the game. Why didn't I wait? Impatience is going to be the enemy this playthrough, I swear to God, dude. I need to slow down. I will do my best to completely avoid repeat fights. No guarantee of that, of course, but I will do my best. Ouchie. And that's going to eat up some time, sadly. Oh well. Goodbye. Alright, now the reason we're back down here is for a very, very handy badge. I'm basically going to be using it for just about the entire playthrough. I think it was around here. There it is. Pretty lucky. Let's go ahead and put that on. Head on back up. Of course you wanted to get in my way. Lovely. Alright, now we can head on to the right. Now that we got our plane curse. First, I'm going to get rid of this douchebag. Very nice, getting quite close to a level up. Now, before we head over to our prologue boss, I actually want to try something here that I don't typically do. And you'll see why I'm doing this when we get to the next town. You're on my way, move it, prick. No, let me buy them, thank you. You'll see why I'm doing this likely during the next part. Oh, right. I gotta store now. There's a very good reason I'm doing this. Now, it may not look like it, but we're actually turning a profit here. I just got a free item, too, I think, from doing that. Yeah, I got a free mushroom. Alright, let's be on our way. You'll see why I did that soon-ish. Did I equip that badge? I did. Let's go ahead and save. Alright, well, join me next part, and we'll take care of this boss here. Gonna go ahead and call it there for right now. See you guys in part 3.